everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Peanut City Police. Now, you're used to seeing me and Joan here normally host most episodes, and today we are joined by Crystal, our new social media specialist. But you guys may not know exactly what our role is here, so we wanted to take some time today and kind of let you in on our side of what we do at the police department. So my name is Mandy Bartholomew, and I am the Public Information Officer here at the Suffolk Police Department. Basically, my role here is communicating internally and externally. I'm in charge of all media releases and interviews, kind of working with the media to make sure that you all have the information in the timely fashion, but also the most up-to-date, accurate information. So that is my main role here, but I also kind of oversee our social media, our community outreach, just anything to kind of get us closer with our community is kind of what all of our roles are here. A little bit of my background, I'm from Windsor, so not exactly Suffolk, but close enough where I still feel like a local here. But I moved away for a few years and went to James Madison University, go Dukes, and I stayed up there a while, and I was a TV news reporter. But my heart's always kind of been with law enforcement, and I know that I couldn't do what they do on the streets, but I wanted to help in any way I could. So I've really found a home here, and I love this job, and I'm really excited. Now we have a full team here, and we're doing some great work, and I hope that you all feel that we're doing great work and see what we're doing, and hopefully we can just keep getting better as we go. So like I said, I'm normally here kind of hosting this along with Joan Turner as well. So I want to throw it to her right now because she is our head honcho of community outreach. So Joan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Joan Turner. Suffolk is home, born and bred it here, and still reside here in the same house that I was reared. And I attended John F. Kennedy High School, went on to college, came back home after working for the FBI and Newport News Police Department. Suffolk started a crime scene unit. I was the first one in 1996 to actually be their first CSI ever in the city of Suffolk. And I'm so excited to know that their unit has continuously grown. And as far as community outreach, I love that this position. This position is just something that I like to do. I love to talk. I love to share information about what the Suffolk Police Department is all about. And we're about reaching those of all ages within our community. And so from August 7 through the end of this month, we would have done 110 speaking engagements. Yay! And I'm just like so excited. I can't stop talking about it and bragging about it because it's not us. It's everybody within the police department, the chief on down. Everybody has spoken to so many different groups within the city of Suffolk. We've read to kids. We've attended different schools, churches, youth groups, HOA, civic leagues, and more is yet to come. So we're just so excited. I'm excited. And if there's anything that you think that we can assist with, please give me a call. I would love to speak with you. My direct number is 757-514-7698, 514-7698. Put that in your Rolodex and give me a call. Thank you.
And Joan, can we talk a little bit about too, kind of the successes we've seen with all of your different engagements? I know just the other day we had, I think, a young girl that wanted Chief Bowie's autograph.
Yes.
So can you talk about maybe a positive success story that kind of stands in the back of your mind by doing these and how we are connecting or bridging that gap in our community?
Yes. So there's two. There's that one where a little girl was at an event where Chief Bowie spoke, and he gave her a high five. He placed a little sticker on her, and he had read to that group of students. And later on, her mom reached out and said that because she had received a coloring book, some of her pages were torn out, and she wanted a new coloring book from us. And so she asked that he Chief Bowie actually write something in that to her. And he did. He actually wrote something very nice to her and autographed it. And it was given to her, and she was so excited. Her mom was so excited and sent us pictures of her excitement. And then the other thing is that we reach out to the senior community all the time. And we went out to one of our senior villages, and they actually called and said, we want to do a walk around the building. We want to know what the building looked like inside. And they came in, and Chief Bowie actually took them for a tour of the building, spoke with them. And while they came and shared with us, they even brought goodies for the chief and for the department, and some beautiful thank you cards for the department doing so much in the community. So those are two of my favorites that I really have enjoyed seeing, people react to what we're doing in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so nice too having Chief Bowie, along with all the way down, just being so supportive of what you do, because they know how important it is. And, I think we do have a good community here that supports us.
Yes.
We have a really good relationship with them, and we want to keep that up.
Yes.
So we really appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, Crystal, she is our newest member here. She just joined a few weeks ago, but she has hit the ground running. She is our social media specialist. So can you tell us a little bit about your role?
Yes, so I'm Crystal Tysinger, the new social media specialist. I graduated from Benedict College in 2022 with a degree in mass communications. From there, I was already working on photography, videography. I had worked as a production assistant on a couple of movie sets, and I knew that I wanted a job in my field. I wanted to put my degree to work. So aside from working on my own social media and doing photography for others, I was searching for a position and came across this one. And the main goal is to basically make us the #1 social media team, and when we say the department in the state of Virginia. So it's basically about just creation, being creative with everything, engaging with folks, just what would they like to see, what would you like to see from us, making edits look really cool, looking at analytics, seeing like what does well, what doesn't do well. And then even when it comes to our events, just making it like pop so people it's something that they're interested in, because it's the first thing you come across, especially when Joan has a event for us to do or something. I always want to make sure it looks like something that's exciting, because it typically usually is. But even when we're releasing different stories about people, or even doing small little videos and stuff, just making it engaging for people to feel like even on social media they're watching television. So that's just a little basis of what I do.
And Crystal is from Suffolk as well,
Yes.
correct? So
Yes.
we're all fairly local. Y'all are really local, and I'm just right outside the lines. But can you talk a little bit about, too, because one of your main things was doing videos, and how videos kind of help us connect better with people, because they almost feel like they're talking right to them, right?
Yeah. So videos I feel like are important because 89% of people don't like to read things. They like to watch it, they like to hear it, and I just feel like tone comes across better from a video versus reading it, because the person speaking to you can really give you their emotion and how they really feel about a certain situation if they're talking to you on video. Videos are also pretty interesting. You can add different aspects to it. You can put the captions on it, like have people really engaged in the film, like they might be watching an episode or something, or even if it's a story update, if let's say the chief or anybody comes up and he's, talking to the people about, let's say, the hiring event, what I'm saying, they can get the tone, and they can really, give their whole perspective and their whole mind on a video, something that you can't really type everything up all the time, to see the body language, the confidence in people. Like, video really gets into that aspect of everybody. So I really like doing the videos, especially like smaller reels, like little 45-second videos, because it's important that people can really see like we have a voice, and we don't mind speaking to the people, rather than just putting like, oh, this is this press release, or this and that. We can really speak and like connect on people a different way, even though we can't all be together in like the same spot. So
yeah, that's great. And our social media, I like to say, is kind of threefold. So it's community outreach, first of all. It's, my goal with our social media is, if anything happens, I want them to hear it from us first. Yes. So it's going to be on our socials, our website, any way that we think we can reach people, that's how we're going to do it. So it's community outreach, but then it's also recruiting. And then like investigations. So if we need, the public's assistance in finding, a missing person or, identifying somebody, we put that out there. And, we get overwhelming response. The people we have seen, they want to help us. So it's kind of all encompassing, and it's something that we haven't shied away from. I know a lot of people kind of still have stipulations about social media, but we know that it's more of our friend than kind of hurtful. So we really like to use it that way. And like I said, connecting with our community, but it also allows them to help us as well.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, do you guys have anything else about your roles you want to add?
I'm just excited about what I do, and they laugh because I'm so excited every month. This month alone, we have 14 engagements, and I'm at every one. And I just enjoy talking and working with the community. Again, if there's anything that we can do in your church or school, we are more than happy to come out. Please give me a call. Please just call me. I'm just so geeked up about it because I like to see the faces and the outcome after whoever is doing the speaking part from the department, whether it's the chief on down, whoever's doing that. There are so many good questions and so many positive outcomes from it that it just warms my heart. So I'm just so excited about being the Suffolk Police Department's Community Outreach Coordinator and working with these two beautiful ladies, and I'm just hoping that it will continue to progress.
Yeah, and I mean, I learn stuff at those events, when the chief is speaking or a deputy chief and stuff I don't even know. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And because they kind of tailor it to each group of what they need to know. So always good information there.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining me today, Joan, as always. And thank you everyone for watching this week's episode of Peanut City Police, and we will see you next week.